Hi everyone, my name is Gene for a new episode of Oranda Power. And today I have a really special subject for you. So for my new viewers and subscribers that don't know, I called this 26-gallon aquarium the Subtropical Project. So the Subtropical Project aquarium is really just a community aquarium involving different species of fish that do well in temperature ranging from 18 to 23 degrees Celsius. In other words, in the the low 70s Fahrenheit. So basically, this is phase 2 of a phase 3 project. So the phase 1 was when Ghost and RP were almost all alone in this aquarium. They were only kept with a few corridoras and a dojo lodge, also known as a weather lodge. And basically at that time I really wanted to upgrade the aquarium, as I still actually want to. But basically at that time I didn't have the place nor the monetary sufficient to actually accomplish this project. And I got really frustrated, especially since, well, obviously I love my 2 goldfish, but I'm really more of a community fish kind of person. I really love watching several species of fish behave and act and act in social display together. And just seeing Ghost and RP almost all alone in this big aquarium just really made me realize how empty this aquarium was, and what the full potential of this aquarium could be if there was more fish in it. So I did a lot of research, and obviously some people that I respect the opinion tell me that goldfish should only be kept with other goldfish, obviously, and that was really frustrating for me to hear that. So I continue my research, and I found out several species of fish that could actually go with goldfish. So I decided to first of all go with danios, because in the past I've actually experienced goldfish and danios before, and I knew for sure that those 2 species could actually work together. So I bought this sponge filter to actually boost my capacity of bioload in this aquarium, and I got several danios. And then I decided, you know what, I'm going to try to add more color to this aquarium. So I went for gold barbs, since as the danios, the gold barbs can also live in the low 70s range of temperature. And after that I also got some checkered barbs, which are those little guys right here. And obviously sometimes the gold barbs, more than the other fish, tend to be a little bit, really a little bit nipper, and I've experienced some loss of small fish due to, well, let's just say that one night I found the tail of a danio in the mouth of Ghost, which is this fish. But overall, the conclusion I got is that a lot of people actually underestimate the community capacity and potential of the goldfish, because of the different factor. So it is true that there isn't a lot of species of fish that can go with goldfish. First of all, a lot of the fish that can actually live in the same range of temperature of the goldfish are actually small, and sometimes people introduce those small fish or those aggressive fish with the goldfish when the goldfish are really old, like already 8-inch fish that live most of its life only alone or with other goldfish. If you introduce a small fish with those big goldfish, yeah, you're maybe right. Maybe it won't work. But in my case, I have a special situation. So basically, Ghost and RP were always in contact with other species of smaller fish. So from the beginning, they associate smaller fish with tank mates and not as food. Secondly, well, pretty much all the fish in this aquarium right now have learned to live with bigger goldfish that can actually eat them. But the fact is, all the fish in here are now so fast that even if the goldfish try to eat them, they just aren't able. And also, well, goldfish aren't good hunters. They are not predatory fish, they are scavengers. Obviously, if they found a dead fish on the bottom of the aquarium or a sick fish, yeah, they will probably eat it. But a healthy fish, there is pretty much no way my two goldfish, at the very least, are going to be able to eat those smaller fish. Another thing to consider is that sadly my two goldfish aren't the full size of a goldfish because they are basically stunt. So they are about 5 to 5.5 inch from nose to tail. And a common, a fancy goldfish is supposed to reach a total of 8 inch once it gets to the adult size, basically. So my goldfish, since they aren't as big as they are supposed to, they don't have the same mouth size as a regular goldfish, and thus this really helped me in a strange way to actually put them with other species of fish. So the entire project is really just a big myth buster. Since I really do think and believe that goldfish can go with other fish, and since I have the two perfect goldfish to do so, and also since I really don't want more goldfish than those two. Those two are pretty much my last fish. I'm slowly passing from keeping goldfish to keeping tropical fish. So right now I am in the middle. I am in the changing period, and yeah, basically I am experiencing a little bit of both the world, you know. I'm still able to keep two beautiful fish full of personality with other fish that are perfect as tank mates. And you can clearly see how joyful my two goldfish are. If they were like just sitting in a corner, constantly harassed by other small fish and having a small fish in the mouth, obviously I wouldn't attempt it. But look at their color, look at their behaviors. Do they look unhappy to you? Are you unhappy, Ghost? Tell me. No. He said no. Are you happy? Yes, I am. I am really happy, GM. Keep me with other small fish. I love them. So the could it work video and the entire project, the phase 3, will be to actually upgrade the size of the aquarium, and I need your help. So I do the could it work videos, the could it work playlist, as a list of potential fish to put with goldfish. So this list has two sides of it. The first one is, alright, well, those fish, I think I could put them with those goldfish. So tell me, which fish do you think could work best? But the second side, sorry, is concerning the fish. I'm not going to add to the aquarium, because obviously I'm not going to add every single fish in the playlist to the future project. But other people that get inspired by my project will have a big list of potential tank mates for their companion goldfish. Obviously, I have to say all fish are different. A lot of people go by the book, which is to only keep goldfish with other goldfish. But in my experience, my two goldfish, I don't even consider them to be goldfish anymore. They are a big part of this community aquarium. Everyone respect them, but they also really behave well with everyone most of the time. And everyone who kept a community aquarium know the challenge. Sometimes there will be a spike of aggressivity that randomly rise, but most of the time there is always ways to reduce and almost completely eliminate all compatibility issues. So basically, this is really my mentality, and as I said before, I've watched quite a lot of videos, and I've did quite a lot of research for almost a year now concerning goldfish compatibility. And right now I am to the stage where I'm going to myth bust some fish. So if you're interested into keeping goldfish with other fish, I strongly recommend you to watch my future videos as well as the videos of right now. Because most of the time, when I was doing some research concerning a different type of fish that could go with goldfish, it was only in brief list. For example, oh yeah, number 5 of fish that can go with goldfish, Danios. Number 4, gold barbs. Number 3, Buenos Aires tetras. Number 2, rosy barbs. And number 1, weather loach, for example. But there wasn't a lot of information and advice concerning those compatibility. And if you watch my videos for long enough, you can go, you can kind of have your own conclusion, because I report each time there is some aggression spike in my aquarium. I report each time there is a death of one of my fish in the aquarium, and I report each strange behaviors. So if you want to see how well does a species of fish do with goldfish in long term, you will just have to watch my videos throughout the years, or just watch a few videos and then make your own conclusion. If you're satisfied with what you are seeing as behaviors right now, yeah, go ahead, try gold barbs and Danios. I would recommend Danios more than gold barbs, because gold barbs can fin nip, but it's not that bad really. And so for the could it work videos, when I'm asking, sorry, I'm having a brain fart for 2 seconds. When I'm asking, could this fish work with a goldfish? Obviously, sometimes a fish can be a bit fin nipper, but I have fin nippers right now with my goldfish, and as long as they are not constantly harassing a fish, for example, as long as they are not as fin nipper and as aggressive as a serpe tetra or a tiger barbs, which have really the big reputation of being aggressive fin nippers, I can deal with a nip or two here and there, you know. That's not a problem. For example, Danios are can be fin nippers. I had them being fin nippers, but most of the time it's only due to the fact that they don't have big enough of a school. And for the gold barbs, this is definitely it. My problem right now is that I don't have enough of them. So for all of you that want to keep gold barbs, this is an insight that if you want to keep gold barbs with other fish, you definitely need more than only 5 or 6. You need a bigger school to reduce the aggression. What the hell are you doing, Mr. Daniel? So also, I know some of the fish in this playlist are kind of small. For example, I know I'm going to do to publish, sorry, a video about bloodfin tetra, which are a fish that are pretty much as big as a Daniel, and thus that actually mean that they are potentially small enough to be swallowed by a goldfish. But I wouldn't put a fish in this playlist if I didn't thought it could do well and work with the goldfish. I strongly analyze each fish before adding them to the playlist, and when a fish is seems to be fast enough to avoid a goldfish, I definitely add them to the playlist. For example, it's been several months since I didn't lost any more Daniels, and now I strongly think I could add more Daniels. There was a time when I thought, oh my god, Daniels and goldfish don't work. But then I realized, well, it worked. Once the Daniels figure out that the goldfish are potential predators. And once they know that, once they adapt, there really isn't any more problem. So at least the one of the fish in my playlist is really aggressive, or at least it is really small and slow. If your only argument is that goldfish shouldn't be kept with other goldfish, I'm sorry, but I will ask you to stop commenting the same old thing, because as seen for several months now, goldfish can be kept with several species of fish. This is a perfect example right here, really. You see how happy they are? They are just eating some green beans instead of trying to eat every single one of their tank mates. And basically, if aquarium cup is able to keep silver dollar and even a German blue ram and a Bashir or a biker, whatever you want to call it, with a common goldfish, if DPK, also known as Carlos, is able to keep paradise fish with his Oranda, if Captain Savage Aquatic is able to keep some koi with Oscar, yeah, believe it or not, he's keeping it with Oscar. If Jimmy H is able to keep his koi with mosquito fish, which are basically, I think, some really small guppies or something like that, a fish really similar to guppies, and if GW Aquarium is able to keep angelfish with goldfish, obviously I don't recommend angelfish and goldfish, but if he's able to keep it like that, and if Sasha Vin is able to keep platies and things like that with goldfish, and if well, even if Jeremy I don't believe he keep so Sergeant Tank, even if he don't keep goldfish with other fish, if he's able to mix several species of cichlids together and it work well, I don't see why I couldn't try it myself. Will it work? Well, we will see. My two goldfish are basically my guinea pig. I know the risk I am taking. Obviously, if it goes bad, I will just remove the problematic fish. And if I do see that, yeah, goldfish should only be kept with goldfish, at the very least, we will have experience and myth bust all of that, and we will have a great bank of image and information to provide help for future generation of fish keeper that want to keep goldfish with other fish. But yeah, basically this is my project, keeping other fish with goldfish. I am having quite a lot of fun with it. My goldfish love their tank mates when they don't eat them, obviously. Um, and yeah, I will never just go back to the way I was keeping goldfish before, because keeping goldfish by the book was really boring. And even the goldfish themselves, they seems to enjoy and be more active with other fish with them. I literally seen better behaviors the moment I introduce other fish in the aquarium for my goldfish. I mean, watch my older videos and the goldfish, at least in my opinion, weren't as active. They were more reclusive. That might just be me, but at the end of the day, I'm the one watching them each and every single day, so I know my fish more than anyone else. But yeah, so basically, I'm not saying that every goldfish can go well with other type of fish, but I'm saying that mine are able to, so why not? I will continue to put other species with my goldfish, species that can live in the same water, species that I don't judge to be too much aggressive or well, don't do that, ghost. You're stupid right now. You're going to hurt yourself. I was trying to go in this little hole for some reason. But yeah, basically my goldfish are able to compete for food. They aren't aggressive towards their tank mates, and most of the time everything goes well. And yeah, in a bigger aquarium, I just cannot wait to succeed. And as I said, if not, well, too bad. I just will know better, and I'm going to get rid of the problematic fish, as I said before. But I sincerely think I can succeed. I sincerely think it will be a great opportunity for beginners to that really want to keep other fish with goldfish, and that always had the same answer, which is no, to have actually at least one big source of information where they can ask a lot of questions and have positive response. Because I'm really sick and tired of seeing some beginner fish keeper that really want to succeed in the hobby always just get bullied by the people that goes by the book. There is a lot of disrespect in several comment section of several videos that I watch in the past, and that really makes me sad, because I know for sure that they could have succeeded, but because of a certain group of people with a really strong mentality that doesn't respect the way of keeping fish of other people, that think that they own the fish hobby, that think they know everything when they don't. It's really sad to see that those people just bully other people like me that just try to experiment and explore, because each fish is different. At the end of the day, we know what can go and that cannot go in the aquarium that we own. We know the personality of our fish, and each fish is different. So what worked well for you might not work for someone else, but that doesn't mean that you should bully or disrespect the mentality of other people. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I hope I've inspired some people to keep goldfish with other type of fish, or the opposite. I mean, if you thought that goldfish and gold barbs could do well together, and then you check out some of my videos and you realize, wait a minute, there is way more fin nipping than I thought, maybe you will do a better choice after watching my videos. So yeah, basically I'm just my aquarium is a huge experiment, sorry, and we can all get our own conclusion. My conclusion is the aquarium overall is doing well, but if you don't think so, well, we have different opinion, and that's okay. So thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, tape bubblegum power in the comment section if you made through the entirety of this video, and I will see you all real soon. Bye. Oh, well, anyway, I'm going to have to close the video, so yeah. Oh, come on, ghost. Alright, well, whatever. One of the Daniel will say bye for you. Bye. By the way, that was Bjorn. That leopard Daniel, his name is Bjorn. Bye.